And good morning. Yes, it's still morning. And I've already done a ton of things, like physical therapy, just now, which was awesome. All right, let me get this sorted. And I did get my lock nuts for the bike, 18 cents a piece. I got four of them. 18 cents. Oh my gosh. But all good. So, I am off today, which is awesome. Even though I still have a few things to do related to that. Nothing crazy. Tomorrow will be crazy. Tomorrow I'm going bike riding. Tomorrow I'm testing that rod. Oh, yeah. And I put the corned beef brisket. The smoke is working great. It's back to normal. That scared me the other day, though. I thought it was going to be set on fire and smoke. I was like, oh my God, what's going on? But it's working great right now. It's actually holding at the actual temperature it's supposed to hold it. That's great. That means it's working awesome. So I put it in at 9 o'clock. It's almost 3 hours. It'll be in there for another 2 hours. 2 o'clock it'll be done. It's in the smoker right now. 2 briskets for St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And I am a person, and mom as well. We celebrate all the cultures, and we really get involved with it, and it's awesome. I can show you stuff right now, video from clips from German fests, all kind of festivals, because I love it. I love the people, the music, the food, the culture. I think it's awesome. Plus, my best friend growing up, and I was very close to his mom and his dad, but really his mom, was German. So I grew up in the German culture. It was my second home. So that was important to me. As an example. All right, I'm just doing these pop-ups. I'm just looking. This is wrong. We have too many of those. See, I'm not paying attention. I'm going to game today. But I'm trying to figure out what am I missing here. I got TikTok, and go hello on TikTok. I gotta make sure everything is muted. Oh, you saw that? You saw it, Genghis? The smoking. What happened was, I didn't realize it because I wasn't paying attention. The auger had moved all the pellets before I ignited it. Started it. The auger, because I clean that out every year. Winterize it. It's completely empty. So I had turned it on, but I didn't turn the heat on. And the auger put all the pellets into the pit. So when I went to light it, the whole thing was filled with pellets and it went on fire, flames. I was like, oh my God. Because I clean my auger and the grill before I winterize it. I don't want to have to open it up and it's dirty. That's disgusting. But the chicken came out great. Right now I got the corned beef brisket in there. And I'm drinking vanilla cone, waffle cone community coffee. I like that from Cha-Change. Well, nobody can see my property like that. You couldn't see that smoke from another house. First of all, the house blocks off where the smoke was coming out of. Plus, the houses are far from me. I don't live close to nobody. It's like 120 feet, you know that. So it's not like... And they're never home. I have new neighbors now, completely. One is a bartender, one is a HVAC, whatever. He does like air conditioning and stuff like that. So they're never home. I'm the one that makes all the noise in the neighborhood. It would be me. All right, hot timeout. I gotta make sure YouTube is muted before it is not. I have the volume down because you'll hear me echo. And it's nasty here. It's a nasty, showery, misty, rainy day. Let me just hit this joystick. Ow. I just did physical therapy and now I'm hurting. I'm gonna take an ibuprofen in a second. And hello to Miguel Torres and everybody in TikTok. So, the smoker is on. I mean, I'll go out there quick and show you the corned beef in there. 2 of them. I gotta check it anyway. My Enterprise is done, but not decal. Nice! Let me tell you, and I always say it, there's nothing like a smoker than a barbecue. Smoker is the way to go. Oh my gosh, the flavor in a smoker is amazing. Just amazing. Right now it's 50 degrees. And thoughts and prayers to all those people affected by these storms. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to get into the people that have perished. Oh my God. So far. I think it's like 40 now. That's horrible. I pray for them. But anyway, I don't want to be all gloom and doom. Did you see the new, Genghis, did you see the new way I rigged the bike for the 360 camera? The rod? It's awesome. It's awesome. I can't wait to get out there. And I want to say hello, if they watch my stream later after work. There's 2. There's more though. The wonderful people at the physical therapy office. So I want to say a special hello to both of them. They're both awesome. So I want to thank them too for what they're doing for me. And the rest of the staff, of course. But it was bizarre. So I go into physical therapy today, and the guy, this is another person that was showing me what to do, right? And we were talking, he saw my shirt, and he says, yeah, I seen that, he loves metal. But the weird thing was, yeah, I was at an Iron Maiden concert when a guy punched a horse out. I said, no way. I was right there. He goes, I was on the corner. Dude, we must have met, not directly, but we were at the same place at the same time. And it was just, I can't believe I met somebody else that was there that's seen this happen. And I couldn't believe it. We were both there. He says it was 87. I don't remember what year it was. Yes. It's going to work. The bike thing, it's definitely going to work. I had a cup of coffee, but I could use another one. But I was like, oh my God, we were talking about all the stories. You don't know. He's a major collector. He was showing me, my jaw dropped on all the stuff he's collected. He has a a Blizzard of Oz album signed by Ozzy, Randy Rhoads, Rudy Sarzo, and I can't remember who the drummer was at the time. This guy has such a huge collection. He was showing me photos. I was like, oh, it's like a whole basement. It's everywhere. Collectibles. I was like, this. And baseball, music, all kinds of stuff. I was like, oh my gosh. Big time money. Big time collectible money stuff. So it was great. It was fun. I love that stuff. I actually had to put a fire on. I'm going to have to close that door. It's getting a little hot with that door open. Bro. It was a good morning so far. And it's early. It's not even noon. So, Now, like I said, there's so many things going on. Now the focus is, oh, and I did the Star Trek. It's completely built. I put it together. The original Enterprise, but I haven't done the decals. I did touch it up with more paint. I think you mentioned painting if you have a grinder to grind down the sharp corners of that bar. Oh no, I can't. If I try to do that now, it might loosen it from. I can't mess with that. What I could do is put some foam tips. I have extras, like the microphone covers, and tape them on for the ends. I can't. If I try to mess with that plate, it could loosen it. I don't want to do that. So, I'm not gonna. That I would love to do it. That's a great idea what you had with the corners, but nobody's gonna go near my bike. It's not sticking out a lot. I mean, my cargo bag is still wider. And again, hello to those on TikTok. But I can do something to. I got foam. I got stuff all over the place. You're talking to me. I got everything. I got all kinds of stuff. Right around the house. But the Enterprise, I just got to do the decals. But I don't know where the heck the Enterprise is going because there's no room up there. I mean, this is tight. I would love to hang it, but I'm scared. I don't even know if I can do that now because it's electric. Matter of fact, I'm going to grab it. I haven't tested it. I always do that. I test the individual parts of the lighting when I put them inside before I put it all together. I test the individual lighting, but I never test the complete job with the lighting. Is that weird? I have not done it yet. I don't even know what it looks like. But I gotta, like I said, I gotta put the decals on it. And I still gotta paint the front, the rust color of the dish. I haven't done that yet. I still have some painting to do on it, on that model. Let me see if I can bring it here. I gotta move the keyboard. I forgot to take, do I have soda? I gotta take an ibuprofen because I just finished doing physical therapy for my shoulder. And it hurts. I can't wait to start lifting weights again. I did 80 miles of bike riding last week. Already. I'm back. All right. It doesn't sound like much, but it is. It's a good start. I'm gonna try to bring the model. It's on the stand. I'm being very careful here. Sales on things like paints. I have all that stuff though. I have so much stuff. The one thing I want to do is for the bike, where the rod is that white. I use Flex Seal tape. I want to buy reflective orange tape to put on the rod to make it look nicer. And I'm gonna spray paint it too. Like I said, make it black. Make it look nicer. I hate doing that. All right, let's get the model. Let's see. I had not tested it. All right, we need a tester. And like I said, I gotta paint it. Damn, I connected. See, I glued the stand to it. I cannot hang this now because I glued the stand to the Enterprise. So forget about hanging it. It's too heavy. Hold on. I glued it. I forgot. I was thinking about hanging it, but it's too risky. There's too much invested. Money and time for these models. I got a mess. I'm trying to move everything so I can move the camera down. Okay, there she is. Remember, no decals yet, and I still have to paint the dish. I still have, this is not done. And it will be connected electrically like all the others. Let me make sure this is on. I've got like 30 of these things. I've got a lot of batteries too. I can't really see without the light bright, but I'm gonna try to just get it to light. If this battery is good. Oh, there we go. See, the battery is not good enough. I'm gonna have to put new batteries in here. It doesn't have enough juice to light the whole thing up. So let's get some batteries. Where would they be? It should not be hard to find. I've got so much stuff. They're in the other box. Oh boy. Please let me not. Here they are. Okay. We're good, we're good. Battery's dead. They go fast testing because there's a lot of lights in here. There's gotta be in here. There's probably 20 lights in here alone. And here there's gotta be 12. There's only 2 in each in these. There's gotta be like 40 lights in this model. 40. It's crazy because it's not a big model. Where's the 40 lights coming from? I hate trying to get these batteries out of this retarded seal that they have. I mean, this is ridiculous. I can't even pop them out. I'm gonna have to get a scissor to cut it out. And we're gonna have to get a scissor to cut those batteries out. Alexa, brighten living room light.
Okay.
Alexa, thank you.
You're welcome.
Takes 2 batteries. I've got like 24 of these batteries, so no shortage. I have like 200 double A's, 250 triple A's. It's ridiculous. I go through a lot of stuff. It's good to have though. Alkaline too. It's not cheap batteries. Uh-oh, we almost lost that battery. Okay, this is garbage. Let me put this back. Garbage. At least I hope it's the batteries, because if it's not the batteries, it's all glued together. It's all glued together. There is no turning back here. It would be toast. Okay, so positive is in the front, negative is in the back. I'm gonna find out. Alexa, dim living room light.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's lighting up now. Alexa, shut off living room light. What's up,
Okay.
Hunchback? And there it is. And you really can't. Let me just try to tie it up. At least I know it works. You can tell I haven't tested it because I just had to put batteries in here. Like I said, there's like 40 lights in here. Tying it up so we could turn it. Have to be very careful because this model is not done. Because I have to paint it. So, and then the underneath. And let's turn it around. And then we go to the back side. So it's nice. See, I have the green and the red navigation on the top and on the bottom. We see this side. Let's see how this side looks. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks good. So this is the original Enterprise. I have to paint the dish rust, like a rust color. I still have to put all the decals on it. But isn't that nice? Oh no, I had to, some of it was pre-drilled. It was already there. Some of it wasn't. I had to look at the photos of the Enterprise. But a lot of those holes were there. Those are there. A lot of them on the sides were there. Pretty much, this was not that hard to build with the lighting. Remember, there's like 40 lights in here. And now, later on this afternoon, when I'm sitting and chilling out, I'll put the decals. But it came out nice, right? To me, it does. It looks great in person. I mean, look at that. It's freaking beautiful. See? It's like... All right, let me stop. Alexa, turn on living room light. But again, it's not done. Alexa, turn on living room light.
Okay.
Let me get my tester. And there's one more model, then I take a break. Which I'm gonna have a problem. For sure. With the next model. Because I've made too many models. How many? Oh my God. I must have made at least 20 models at least. Over the last few months. I gotta keep an eye on that brisket, corned beef brisket in the smoker right now. But there's a lot of models up there right now. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, the carrier 19, the UFO 20, the battleship 21, the little Yamato 22, 23 models. And then this one will be the last one for now because I'm getting back out to bike ride a lot. This will be the last one for now. This one's gonna be tough. And because you see how there's holes in the bridge and in the bay area? You see how it has holes? I wanna light that up. And I definitely wanna put red and green port side starboard in the front. I'm at the drill. This has no holes. This one is gonna be tough because Alexa, brighten living room light, 50%.
Okay.
Oh, here comes Mom. Here are the side panels, some of them. Like there, here. There's no holes. I'm gonna have to drill to make the holes. And I'm not gonna be happy with that color. I'm gonna do that the right red. That's burgundy. I mean, I could keep it like this. And it's also supposed to have a black line which I'll have to mask off with tape. But this is a Chinese model. Yeah, he did. Rupert liked the... Mom, I'm live right now, so you know.
No, I just want you to relax, man.
I am relaxing.
Better.
The bad thing about this China-made model, I've never had a China-made model. I've had Korean and Japanese. Never a Chinese one. Mom, what are you doing? You're making noise.
Cleaning up this mess that
Don't. Oh, Tycho, I was gonna say don't touch anything on the table because I'm working there. The bad thing about this model is the instructions are horrific. This one is gonna take some time. Look how it's not like step by step. Alexa, dim living room light 50%. Look how they have it laid out.
Okay.
It's like all the pieces at once. That's crazy. And just like pointing to where they go, numbered. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. It's nuts, actually. I've never seen anything like this before. Look at this. It's cray. So this one is going to be like a pain. And like I said, I'm going to have to drill before I put it together. I got to drill. For example, you have to plan everything out. So you got pretty much the hull. They have it all held together because it glues together. But that's not the problem. Uh-oh, where is it? Here it is. So this, obviously, goes on top. Right? Let's just make believe. I have to make holes. They want me to put this together right away. That's the first step. Put this together. I can't. Because I'm going to have to make a hole wherever the stand goes so I can run lights out of it with the wiring. So I'm going to have to drill. I know where the bridge is going to go. They have the spots. I could see it. I'm going to have to drill into that. In other words, I have to pre-wire. So when I build the top pieces, so what I'm going to do, I'm doing it backwards. I'm going to build all the pieces that go onto this first, including the bridge. Because then I could screw into the proper places where it's going to go. Then glue it, make the hole on the hull so I could put the wire out. I have to do it backwards in order to put lights. If that makes any sense. So you can't follow the instructions necessarily that goes with a model. You have to think ahead how you're going to do it. A lot of it is with that stuff too. I have to skip steps just to do the wiring. Like I was showing these few photos. It's easier on my Skype because I send myself. Uh-oh. The host is messaging me. By the way, Sky Tour starts this Wednesday primetime, 8 to 10. So Mark and Tara will be doing the show from 8 to 10 on Wednesdays now, primetime. And consistent. Because he's so busy on the weekends. This is going to work out. It's going to be. I'm actually moving a lot of different stuff all over the place. Because Commander is going to be starting a show soon in April. It's going to be called Cobra 9 Line. That's going to air on Sundays, 8 to 10. I've got a lot of things going on. I'm just not going to talk about it. Because I don't like doing that. All right, hold on. Let me see. There's going to be a photo here of Rudy Sarzo when I met him, the bassist for Quiet Riot. Ozzy Osbourne, Whitesnake. He's played with a bunch of bands. I'm missing a few. Actually, let me go back to the beginning before I start showing the photos. So I can go to where we start. Because you're going to see a lot of stuff on the bottom. This is my Skype. Oh no. I just ruined it. Let me go up to the top. Okay, there's Rudy. Okay, maybe it'll work. How come it's not working? Okay, it is now. All right, we'll just start from here. No, why? Why is it doing that? Okay, maybe here. This might work. So here's the models in some of them. In the steps as I was building them. Oh wow, okay, let me get that game back on because I'm gonna play. Okay. So this is the Enterprise Refit model. This was the first one I did. Now it kind of looks blotchy because of the lighting, but it's nice. It's right up there, and almost that was the first one. So that's the Enterprise Refit. And I think there's another picture of it. Yeah. Like I said, the lighting is reflecting off the wall. It's not looking... This is when I was building the Millennium Falcon. And let me tell you, that one wasn't that easy to put the lighting. And I put a light in the cockpit and in the front. You could see it. From this angle. That tape is to hold it together while I'm building them. The glue. Some pieces you have to tape together because it's not a standard piece that comes together. So see, I'm starting to build it. I got the lights inside. You could see them in here. There's a light in here now, but not in this picture. So I'm putting it together. And that's where I work. And I do listen to music while I'm making models. That's 80s. Loverboy, working for the weekend. So this is the Millennium as I'm putting it together. Look at the lighting in the back. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And then I have to paint it and do all the detail. Now it's too clean. I'm gonna eventually weather it. Let's just call it weather it. But it's clean. It's a very clean model. Oh, there's Rudy. Me and Rudy. This is inside the alien one. I made those little figurines. Here's the Death Star. That's 2 feet long. The engines, the lighting on the side. I had to drill every hole. This was not a light model. I made this into a light model. You don't even know how hard that was. Look how beautiful that is. That is stunning. It's beautiful. That is like a prop. No joke. I went off on this model. Look at the bridge. And it lights in the back too. Underneath is lit up. You just can't see it. It's beautiful. The engines. Right there. There's 2 blues in each of the main engines and 1 single. And there's a process I do this to make it look like it's diffused, the lighting. This is putting it together. This is like, you see the drill, the engines by the pillow right here. I'm drilling out these holes. I had already drilled a lot of the... I don't even think I started drilling the holes on this yet. This is how it is to build the models. That is the battle cruiser. The photos are terrible. That one looks a little better, but there's a lot of lighting in there. That's not made for lights. I had to do a lot of drilling on that one. And you could see how I do the wiring. Look at that. It's you see this connects to this piece. Then I got to figure out, how do I get the wires to go to power it? I have to run them. That's why I'm saying you got to put them in sections. That is the MK Viper from Battlestar Galactica, the original. Did not have lights. I made it into lights. That is my favorite, one of my favorites. That's the Strange New Worlds Enterprise. That came out beautiful. That really came out beautiful. And that's the back view of it. This I had to drill. And then I spray painted it. I had to drill all those holes. This is the front of Voyager. That was the beginning when I was using a X-Acto knife heated up to cut slices into the engine area so the blue light could bleed through it. This is all the holes I made for the Voyager. Look at all those holes with different size drill bits. It's crazy. Crazy. That's my dining room. Look at the pieces for the hull for the Voyager. Look at all, just look at the two hull pieces. There's lights on this side. There's lights on this side. Look at all these wires. And that has to fit together. Then you got to put all the other pieces together. You have no idea how difficult it is. And then I make a main wire to come out the model. Look, there's lights in here. Look at the wires sticking out everywhere. This one was a little tough. Oh, that one. Wait. Go back. Look at the cardboard separating the lights in the front, the blue, from the white. I put a piece of cardboard in there. And I glue it down so it doesn't bleed the light into the back section. Then, there's another picture of... You see, now you could see the cardboard right there. This is the front. See how I put the lights inside the cardboard? See them? And then I run it to the back. Because this separates the blue in the front from the white in this area. I'm telling you, this is... See, I had put the lights... This is together already with all lights. The wires are sticking out. Anytime you see wires sticking out, that means they're done. The pieces. So look at this. Wires here. The engine. Wires out. This part. Wires everywhere coming out. Oh my God. And then this piece. See how it came together? Look at all the wires inside here. There has to be like 25 lights, 26 lights in here. Just in here. Forget about the saucer section. That's got like 20 at least. So there's like 50, 60 lights in this model. Voyager. Look at that. And that was one of the early displays. It's gotten cluster, you know what now. These are terrible photos that I took of the Voyager. There's better ones. Because the camera. Okay. That's the top side of Voyager. Look at all those holes and lights. That's the side of Voyager. Look how beautiful it looks with the red coming out of the front engine and then the blue in the back. That is Excelsior from Star Trek. That's the Excelsior. This is the Death Star. I mean, not Death Star. Oh my God, I can't remember that fighter. What it's called. Oh my gosh, X-Wing, TIE Fighter. The TIE Fighter, Anakin's little starfighter, and then I made this planet with a Christmas ornament. I sprayed it and I made the patterns like a planet, all that. That's just a thing. This is Reliant. Reliant has been rebuilt. Because look at the lights. You could see the lights bleeding through the saucer. And I was like, oh my God, I forgot to prime it inside the model. That was a big boo-boo. Look at that. That's a boo-boo. You could see the lights inside. Not anymore. I fixed it. That's Reliant. This is Next Generation Enterprise. Look at all the holes on that. I had to drill every one. That's the top of Voyager. That is a Romulan ship. See, that's a better photo of Voyager from the bottom. And there's Discovery, by the way. No lights. It's just a little Discovery model. That's the bottom of... Look how beautiful that looks. That's the bottom of Next Generation Enterprise. That's the top of the Next Generation Enterprise. Now, this is a carrier. The Enterprise. And I put lights on the flight deck. This is when I was finishing it up. And I had to paint the planes. I had to do all the detail. It was crazy. I put all those little decals on the wings and everything. Oh my gosh, those are so tiny. They're like almost the size of a pinhead. That's how small they are. And now that's where it is now on display. And right there, it's tilted. I have it on a bracket angle so you could see it. It is wicked looking. And the bridge lights up, everything. This is when I was building a Lego-style 28-inch long battleship, a battleship. This was tough. This one was tough. This one was tough. And there's the final product. Right there. It's beautiful. I'll never do a Lego-style model again, ever. So there's a little background on these models. And that doesn't even show them all. You don't even see the Death Star there. I omitted a lot of photos there. Matter of fact, this is one of my favorite, the G-Force. Let me share the screen. I love that G-Force model. I love that G-Force. That's from Battle of the Planets. The Phoenix. That is a beauty. And it's tilted so you could see it. That is a beauty. I mean, I love that model. But I love that cartoon as a little kid. So it's personal. And then, like, Genghis knows about the little guys, the Japanese. This one was crazy. I thought I was gonna get a big model. And there's detail on it. Look at the size of this little model. But this is from Star Blazers. It's the Yamato. Look how small that is. But this is the actual model of Star Blazers. Look how small it is. Look at the detail, though. There's a lot in there for this little model. This was a little tricky because it was so tiny. I didn't think it was going to be this tiny. That's small. That's ridiculous. So that was my winter model making period. Now it's spring. Actually, spring starts Thursday, officially in the afternoon. No more models. Now it's time to go bike riding. A lot. So there's a little bit of everything here with all these models. And it's so much fun. It takes time, patience, but I'm going to tell you, there are people that do planes and cars and, you know, it depends on what you like. I wanted to do a lot of space stuff, and I still have more space stuff to do. I want the SpaceX Heavy with the Starship on top. That's $200 for that model. I definitely want to get the ISS and hang it from up there, and hang the ISS, because the ISS is done in 2030. Done. I do eventually want to get the Space 1999 Eagle, but that thing is like this big, so I'm gonna have to put more shelves around the house. This will probably be next fall, because like I said, right now I'm concentrating on bike riding again. That's my focus now. So if you want a nice hobby, there's all kinds of hobbies that people pick up, and it's good. It's good for you. It's good discipline. It's good. It's creativity. And you paint them, detail them. It's actually fun. Now the lighting is taking it to a whole another level, especially hooking it up electrically. This is not batteries. This is all electric connected. And I can't show you because I have the other one lit up. I have a lighting rig over there now. But it is so cool to see, because it's an appreciation of all the work and effort you put into them, to look at them and say, wow, that looks freaking awesome. Because they look so much better in person than they do on the camera. And there's a lot here. A lot. It's cluttery. It's starting to look too cluttery. And I would never hang them, because number one, they're heavy, and number two, they have electrical wiring connected to them. But you saw I just finished doing the original Enterprise, and it's looking good. So I'm almost there. One more model. This China model. China. Right here. Then I'm done. Anyway, we need to check on that corned beef outside. And happy St. Patrick's Day to those that celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Like I said, I celebrate all that. I've got 2 corned beef briskets right now in my smoker. And they've been on for 3.5 hours, so they're probably close. I'm gonna let it go 1 more hour. It's at 200. I slow cook. It tastes so good though. And I wrap it in butcher paper. It traps the flavor inside. And I might now, actually I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna take it out of the butcher paper and put it on a metal tray and give it a little bit of smoke, like for maybe 20 minutes, because I don't want to dry it out. Don't want to dry it out. That's a no-no. Actually, I'm going to go outside right now and you guys could see it. I'm going to take this camera off. I'm going to go jump outside and look in the smoker and see what's going on. It's been going for a while. I started cleaning up the backyard too because it's been a mess. And then I got to start focusing on the pool in about 6 weeks. Not even 5 weeks. Then it's pool time. Summertime. gotta get a knife. And that's a wrap. What time is it? 2:15 minutes. Nice. About half hour. Half hour, corned beef will be done. I'm just gonna smoke it a little bit more. It's juicy, it's awesome. It's just that I wanna give it a little bit more. That looks so good. Oh my gosh. That corned beef and the brisket in the smoker. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. So I put butcher paper, and what happens is the butcher paper sticks to the fat. So I have to like cut off the paper off the fat. But looks great. The butcher paper traps the juices inside of it. So now I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a browning. Not long, because it'll dry it out. So only like 15 minutes. What time is it? Alexa, set alarm for 12:45 p.m.
Alarm set for 12:45
When that goes off,
p.m.
that corned beef is done. Then I let it sit and let it cool off. And then I'm going to put that on a slicing machine and make Reubens with the sauerkraut, cheese, all that. Corned beef sandwiches on rye. That's gonna be good. And horseradish mustard. My mouth is watering. I haven't eaten anything yet today because I'm waiting for that. That's been on since 9 a.m. So 3.5 hours at 2:25 in the smoker. Yummy. Oh my God. That's going to be so good. But you got to let it cool. Because if you try to do it when it's hot, it just shreds. You got to let it cool down a little bit. Just put it on a slicing machine. So that's what I'll be doing in a little while. And like I said, that is so yummy. St. Patrick's Day. It's got to be done. And it's not a nice day out. You could see it on the camera. It's yucky. And I got to say, I built that gazebo by myself last week. It took 2 days. Tear the old one down, put the new one up. Yeah, Genghis, for sure. And the smoker's working great now. So then I gotta get ready for the spring stuff has to come out. And I gotta start getting ready to open the pool first week of May. So I still got time. It's only 49 degrees right now, so the pool is not happening for another 6 weeks. I got plenty of time to worry about the pool, but at least I got that gazebo built. Yes, yes. All by myself, too. That was not easy. I don't have no help. It's just me. It's just me and Mom. I have to do all this stuff myself. I don't have neighbors that are healthy enough to help me. It really comes down to that. And they're busy with their lives, doing work, and, I can't just... My neighbor up there offered, Margaret, but I can't bother her. I'll drive her nuts, because I'm very demanding. I like to bark orders. And because I'm very organized, and I know what steps I want to take. So I might upset somebody by barking out orders. Okay, I need you to hold this. I need you to do this. It's like that. People that know me know that. But it comes out right. It gets done. Another thing too is I don't like to take breaks. I'm like a machine. I won't stop. Until I get what I want done for the day or night. I just keep going. It's a good thing, but it could be a bad thing. So, people may take that the wrong way. But people could learn from my doing what I do. There's no question about that. You could learn a lot. My building skills, my work ethic skills. One thing about me, I do not wait for the last minute to get things done. I'm always ahead. There's plenty of time to play, like I'm sitting here doing the stream now. There's time for this, and there's time for work, or studying, or taking care of your family members, or whatever it is. You have to make that time, or even playing with my dog. I play with my dog a lot because the husky, they demand attention, and I love my dog, so I'm going to play with him regardless. But dogs suffer and cats suffer from anxieties too. You have to pay them, give them the love and care that they need. And I do that. And he's super spoiled by both of us. Right now, he's probably with her. He's not here, Tycho. He's with Mom. And it's amazing. If I say go with Mom, he goes to her. He knows what that means. Go to Mom. I say go to Mommy. He knows. It's incredible. So it's important to have a good work ethic, principles, Look, we all make mistakes. Every one of us. It's from learning from your mistakes and not repeating negative behaviors or mistakes that should define you. It's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to err in judgment. It's okay. You just got to find a way not to repeat that mistake and make yourself a better person every day. It's as simple as that. And have determination. And like I said, work ethic. And hopefully you have a job that you enjoy. Because it's miserable when you're working and doing something that you really aren't happy doing. It's probably not going to last long. If that's the case, you should be looking at something else while you're still employed so that you have fallback when you decide you want to leave that one to start off on a new adventure. At least you're not unemployed for any long duration of time. And studying is important, but at the same time, skills are important. Skills are very helpful in the workforce. So you don't necessarily have to go to college and get a degree. For a lot of things, I would highly recommend that you get your studies done. But there are other things that you can go to learn a trade. And trust me, you make good money as an electrician, a plumber, anything, even installing solar panels. There's a lot of trade opportunity out there that you can make a lot of good money on. So it doesn't have to be where you're sitting behind a desk all day. You just got to find something that you enjoy doing and put your mind and effort into it. Because you don't want to be miserable working. You want to enjoy what you do. And sometimes it's important to get a job just to pay for the other things you're doing, like education, getting a side job just to help. But you have to focus on your studies. But for a lot of people, they have to get a job or two or even three just to maintain. So all I say is work for it, earn it. It feels good. Even like with the models, that's how it all started. I feel really good after I work hard building these models and I look at them and I say, wow, all that time and effort was worth it. Even on something like that, a hobby. I love it. I love it. And I admire them that I did them. It's like the proverbial pat on the back. I did those. You feel a good sense of pride. It's good to feel good and positive about yourself. There's a lot of negative people out there that want to make you feel miserable. Don't allow it. They're not worth your time. They're not. And, they'll insist on trying to poke you and push your buttons. And once you do, you have succumbed to the level that they're at. You can't allow yourself to do that. You ignore them. If they want to keep pestering, they're wasting their time. But you're wasting your time by putting energy to pay attention to what they're doing. It makes no sense. You just ignore them. Let them keep going. They could do it forever if they want. Who cares? It's your wasted time and energy. For what? I don't care what, it doesn't matter. If that's what you enjoy doing, more power to you. But that tells me how miserable you are. You're a very negative person. So, who wants to be around people like that? I sure don't. And like I said, I'm not putting any of my mind and attention to those kind of people. And you shouldn't either. Because that's what they want. They want attention. They want to be the center of your attention. Like you're going to focus on their stupidity. And it just tells me their intelligence level too. It really does. It tells me, like, what the heck? You have nothing better else to do with your time? It's like stupid. It really is. It's like, I kind of feel sorry for them, in a way. I have empathy and sympathy for them. And then they'll say, well, I don't want your pity. Well, then why are you wasting your time with me? It's something you need to figure out, not me. You need to figure out what you're doing by looking in the mirror and saying, this is the kind of person I am. I'm proud of this. And then that's pretty sad. Because remember, there are people out there that are sadistic in nature. They enjoy doing that. They want to see other people as miserable as they are. Because down deep, they're miserable. They have issues. Remember that. They have issues. It could be emotional, mental, could be trauma. It could be anything. But they have issues. And they're venting it out on picking on someone or something. It's sad, but it happens all the time. Hello to Jose on TikTok. I can't see the pop-outs. Anyway, I'm going to game, finally, for a little while. I'm stuck on this one level, because this is approaching the end of this game. And it's not easy. And I'm struggling. I've been babbling for how long? How long have I been streaming it? My intention was to game when I first came on. Not that long, an hour and 9 minutes, hour and 10 minutes. Still a while of babbling. Okay, let's see, we have all the pop-outs. Futuristic. OG. Futuristic. Alright, I'm gonna game. Genghis, I know you probably gotta work. I'll see you later. But I'm gonna try to... Oh my, I can't yet. I gotta take the corned beef out now. I'll actually put the camera back on so you can see what it looks like. And then I gotta wrap it in aluminum and put it on the stove and leave it sit for a little while. Alexa, cancel alarm.
12:45 p.m. alarm canceled.
I'm 1 minute away. I almost forgot. I was gonna play the game and my corned beef would have burned. That would have been lovely. Alright, and I'll show you guys on the Ring doorbell camera what it looks like. 2 briskets. I already took the butcher paper off and I just let it sit in there for 15 minutes on a tray. Now we're gonna go... I thought I had the headphones on. Now I'm gonna go and grab it. Let's do it. Then I'm gonna slice it up later. It's almost done, man. No. It's done now, but you gotta let it cool down for about a half hour. Because if I slice it, it'll fall apart. Actually, I'm gonna let it go 15 more minutes. I browned it on one side a little bit. I want to brown it on the other side. Just a little bit. Alexa, set alarm for 1 p.m.
Alarm set for 1 p.m.
So it's not quite yet done. Gives me a chance to play the game for a little bit. Oh, God. Alexa, shut off living room light.
Okay.
That is you. At last, I know the truth of this place. The part of me I felt was missing. It stands before us now.
Oh my gosh. Come on. Oh, he moved. Where'd he go? Oh, he moved again? Oh, he is kicking my, you know what. Wow. I need to change. I gotta put the clock back. I'm gonna load it. I wanna see if I can go back before this. Oh my god, what the heck is this? We need the clock. Not that one. This one. Oh my god. I gotta work. Don't please tell me I don't have to redo all that. I will flip out. Before I do this, do I want to change anything else? The first tier is important because of the weapons. The level is terrible. try it.
We will be one again.
Okay, good.
That is you. At last, I know the truth of this place.
Come on!
The part of me I felt was missing. It stands before us now.
Oh my gosh, come on. We need a better tier 1. Now I'm screwed because I can't.
That is you. At last, I know the truth of this place. The part of me I felt was missing. It stands before us now.
Why am I getting blasted like that?
That is you. At last, I know the truth of this place. The part of me I felt was missing. It stands before us now.
It's like he hits me and I'm moving. I think this weapon is trash. That's the problem. And we're gonna have to put more defense. Level 4, 5, 7. That's a 4. That's worse. try that. Alright, we're in tier 2. What is that one? How come I can't highlight that? I want health. Wow, 3 stones are on cooldown. Now, what is it?
No, I was talking to Sandra. She was here with me.
Alright, I'm a little busy right now.
Oh, excuse me. Ay, mi sobrina también allá está tan lejos de ella, ¿cómo?
Oh, that's might want that. Let's go back to this one. I'm gonna try that. Oh my god, the corned beef. I gotta take it out. Alexa, cancel alarm.
1 p.m. alarm canceled. Ma, don't touch the corned beef. Don't touch it, it's gotta cool down. Have you seen the aluminum foil? Have you seen the aluminum foil? I'm not seeing it. I got it. All right. Done. I'll slice it in about a half hour. It's got to cool down. Let me put more wood in the fire. Before it goes out.
back to this.
That is you. At last, I know the truth of this place. The part of me I felt was missing. It stands before us now.
Come on!
You cast me aside, tried to forget me. But as long as you exist, so will I. Remember, our experiments brought the
I
world
missed.
to life, brought evolution. How cowardly it was of you to abandon me.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh.
You struggle, incomplete God. Come, let us be whole again. Chaos will be ours once more.
I do not need you. Together with the Cult Bearer, I will defeat Delos.
And after that, you will still be wanted.
Dead.
That is you. At last, I know the truth of this place. The part of me I felt was missing. It stands before us now.
Oh my god.
last I know the truth of this place. The part of me I felt was missing. It stands before us now.
Come on! What is it?
That is you. At last I know the truth of this place. The part of me I felt was missing. It stands before us now.
You cast me aside, tried to forget me. But as long as you exist, so will I. Remember, our experiments brought this world to life, brought evolution.
Oh my god, I forgot to
It was
jump.
of you to abandon me.
I really would like to know why people just annoy me with messaging. Oh, I am just ruining this.
You struggle.
hurting my hand. What's up, Nero? I'm dead.
That is you. At last, I know the truth of this place. The part of me I felt was missing. It stands before us now.
That's not gonna work, that.
That is you. At last, I know the truth of this place. The part of me I felt was missing. It stands before us now.
You cast me aside, tried to forget me. But as long as you exist, so will I. Remember, our experiments brought this world to life, brought evolution. How cowardly it was of you to abandon me. You struggle, incomplete god. Come, let us be whole again. Chaos will be ours once more.
I do not need you. Together with the Gauntlet Bearer, I will defeat Pelos.
And after that, you will still be wanting. cannot rule without me. You will be like...
Oh, I can't get him.
No, I will be the...
All right, timeout. We're on the final stage. If I can beat him now. All right, Neuro, have a great one. Wow, my fingers are going crazy. I gotta do something quick. Work. Oh shit, that's wrong. All right, let's get back to this. Come on, one more. One more.
No, I will be the equal of humankind. I will help them. Never like Delos.
We have the same goal, but without me, you are too weak to achieve
Where
such
am I going?
ambitions. But I am not.
Jesus, which way do I go?
You must accept me. Accept the god you really are.
Return to me my memories. I will be the judge of who I am.
Oh my god! He killed me when I had him. Oh my god! Now I'm playing the game. I had him. Oh, Ma, please, please. Please. I had him.
That is you. At last, I know the truth of this place. The part of me I felt was missing. It stands before us now.
But as long as you exist, so will I. Remember, our experiments brought this world to life, brought evolution. How cowardly it was of you to abandon me. You struggle incomplete.
Ma, please. I'm playing the game and it's hard. Just don't bother me right now.
Chaos will be
Please.
ours once more.
I do not need you. Together with the Courser Bearer, I will defeat Thelos.
And after that, you will still be wanting. You cannot rule without me. You will be like Thelos.
No, I will be the equal of humankind. I will help them. Never like Thelos.
We have the same goal, but without me, you are too weak to achieve such ambitions. But I am not. You must accept me. Accept the god you really are.
Return to me my memories. I will be the judge of who I am.
He moved. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's so fucking rigged. I got him!
No, it cannot be. I cannot. I will not. I am still a god.
Barely. Barely.
It is over.
It is as if you have beaten yourself.
I remember everything now. I gave magic to humankind, obsessed with perfecting their race, advancing their species. I knew I should have stopped, but my obsessiveness blinded me. When I saw the consequences of that zeal, I resented that part of me. I rejected it. Thelos cannot be blamed. I am responsible for Atlas' misery.
I do not agree, Nile. It is we humans who were found lacking. The fault lies with us, not you. We were masters of our fate. Thelos then took advantage of our weakness. But not for much longer.
Well said, friend. Let us leave this place and put an end to Thelos' tyranny.
Where the hell? Crush optional. Can't get up that way. Oh my god. What's going on? Hold on, I'm gaming. Hold on. I don't know if this is the right way. No. This is where we gotta go. that way. We gotta try. We sure as heck is not going that way. Oh. That's not happening. Okay. Wait, before we make a jump. What is that? That looks all like a dead end. We have to, I don't know. Right there. Thought I saw something. I guess we do have to go across. First of all, what is that? Yeah.
What happened at the siege?
We have taken the city. In some districts, the fight is ongoing, but it's ours.
Some of the priests still yell about Delos.
Good that you are here.
Can I help with anything?
We were barely able to take this outpost. If we want to keep it, the wraiths need to vanish. There is one nasty beast between us and the Watcher. If you could deal with this foe, our chances of success would be much higher.
Where can I find these wraiths?
They are blocking the passage to the north, the stairs leading up to the Watcher.
I will try my best to thin their numbers.
If the Queen had not surrendered, the fight would have been tougher by
There should be a
half.
cast.
Thelos' wall of fire is no more.
Thank you, Gauntlet Bearer. We have seen the flickering. It is my desire to honor Valerie before we confront Thelos. Will you join us?
We must honor the fallen.
We are gathered here to honor the memory of a great warrior and scholar. My sister, Valerie Aquila Taj. She was a woman of belief in the cause, in her friends and family, in the power of things unseen. The gauntlet was her passion. At the end, she believed in it, even when others did not. She was right. And she is the reason we stand upon the precipice of victory over tyranny. You were the best of us. Thank you, sister. Farewell.
Good place to save, but I need a...
Valerie would have appreciated how the sea looks this night.
She was passionate about this world, determined that one day all its people would have a name. All would be free.
We will see to it that her death was not in vain.
For the Knights of Bastingar, a new era has begun. You, Arif, must stand with us.
You would have me amongst your ranks?
You have been instrumental in our success.
I am honored to stand amongst the knights. But we have not prevailed yet. Thelos' shadow still hangs over us.
Together we must end this dark history. Nile will once again be free.
The commander and I will remain here. Keep the wraiths at bay. The rest is up to you. May Nile empower and protect you. We'll be here to salute your victory when you return.
Gauntlet Bearer, we approach the end of our journey.
So many days, weeks, months. We too have changed.
Yes, and now we must change the world. Once you regretted having found me, taken this path.
Now, I cannot thank you enough, Nile.
I do not need your words, Gauntlet Bearer. Your actions tell me everything.
We need to find an anvil to save. There's one here. So we're going there, and then we're gonna save. I gotta do a few things, eat, then I'll be back later.
think we're fighting a god.
And the order of things.
However this ends, I am proud to stand beside you,
what is
my
this?
friends.
Okay, back to the anvil. Perfect. Right, break time. I will be back later. So anybody who's watching, have a great rest of your Monday.